Welcome to the second part of this video as of today. 5 things I love about Windows 10 Update. If you haven't already, go to the link in the description. I describe 5 things I hate about Windows 10. So, starting off at the number 5 spot, we have optional updates. According to the new update, maybe it was a recent update a while ago, but we have gotten the update part of My Games and Apps, which gives you the ability to see what games have been updated as well as what needs to be installed. So, in case you don't want to update a game, you can just go to the game. Either one or two things will happen. You will not need to update it, depending on what game, or you would have to go in the game and actually update it. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, as actually I would always go in the update and just update it regularly because that's what I do most of the time. But yeah, you have the option to update your games. Coming at our number 4 spot is messages with dictation. If you don't know what dictation is that little icon with the mic symbol, and instead of typing out your message, you can just speak into the mic and it will bring up the text automatically without you having to type the message in. Now, sometimes this will not always be completely accurate on what it's saying, but it's sort of like Apple's Siri or dictation that improves the more and more you use it. As you can see here, in a few minutes, I say hello to YouTube, but it keeps saying do you too. But it finally got corrected, as you can see here, and again, as you use it, it gets better and better because they collect data just like Apple's iPhone does. With all things that can improve, Cortana is one of them. If you continue using Cortana, it will get more and more improved. However, people who don't use Cortana as much will not most likely improve. So this is a very debatable topic. However, coming in the number 3 spot will be how Cortana has improved. And not everyone's going to have the same opinion as me, but I'm going to explain it right here. Hey Cortana, what's the weather today?
The forecast shows partly sunny skies with a high of 91 and a low of 80.
Hey Cortana, what is 2 plus 2?
That makes 4.
Hey Cortana, can you set a timer for 3 seconds?
Not on my list of skills, but I could find you the height of the Empire State Building.
Hey Cortana, what is 2 times 2?
The answer is 4.
How do you cook steak?
Sure thing. I'll look this up for you.
Hey Cortana, text Warmaster 181.
Text Warmaster 181. What would you like to say?
Hello, say hello to YouTube.
Sure. You want to text Warmaster 181.
Send it.
Hello, say hello to YouTube. Send it, add more, or try again.
Send it.
Sure, sent that.
Well, you can see just how improved she has gotten over me using her constantly. Not completely perfect considering that you can't set a timer like I did earlier, but coming at our number 2 spot is the detailed network speed of when you download a game. So, say if I were to download our Fallout 3, what it'll do is it'll give me a network speed of how fast it's putting in the megabytes a second. So as you can see here, my megabytes a second is about 15 megabytes a second, and sometimes it'll jump up either to about 18 or about maybe 10. considering I have really shitty internet and my overall is supposed to be 18 megabytes a second is what I'm paying for, but you get the point. It'll tell you basically how much you're putting in, and it'll give you an estimate of how long it will take. So say if you were downloading a 50 gig game, then it would most likely take you the whole day if you're running my speed of connection. But if you add that up, 1,000 megabytes would almost equal to a gig. So you can only imagine 15 megabytes a second, or possibly less, really isn't the exact estimate of a second. It's more of a 25% of a second. So you get it. Numbers really are not estimated correctly if you think about 15 megabytes a second or possibly less what it's showing you. But at our number one spot in my most favorite is the detailed store, new detailed Xbox One store. Instead of having to actually click on a game to see its price, other than a 360 title, which you would always have to click on the see price button, it shows you a price on the title without actually clicking on the title. And if it's on sale, it will also show you that discount price as well. Not to mention, you also get reviewed details and comments on the actual game. If you're more into movies, then you can always go to the movie section and check out the reviews. I do not recommend Rotten Tomatoes as a critic. I don't really agree fully with their opinion. However, besides the point of that, you get a trailer of the movie in the background, as well as the cast and crew. You got our cast and crew here, and if you click on one of their pictures, it will actually show you the movies that they have been starred in that they have worked on, which I think is a fantastic feature, because if you want to see a movie that the actor has made, then you can go ahead and rent another or buy another movie that the actor has starred in. I know that I want to show positive feedback on this, but I don't show positive feedback on Rotten Tomatoes as a critic. For this movie in general, they gave it a bad review, and I certainly don't agree to that, and I just never really liked Rotten Tomatoes as a critic. I'm sorry if I offend anybody with this. But, however, if you do want to see their critic reviews on here, you can always click on the critic review, and it will take you to the Internet Explorer or the Microsoft Edge, and it will give you the details of the movie. Comment what you think about the top 5 I have discussed. Do you agree with them? Do you not? Like this video if you agree. Comment if you don't. How do you like Suicide Squad? Is Suicide Squad was your favorite movie? Did you like this movie? I certainly liked it. I thought it was a great and fantastic movie. I loved Will Smith's appearance as Deadshot. Good actor, very good movie. Besides the point, like this video if you agree with the top 5, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, don't like Rotten Tomatoes. Sorry, I just don't like them as a critic.
Look at the flick of that